was very interesting. I turned around and looked, and we had an extra member in the band who's not in any of our bands, but he just wanted to join. Next year. Okay, I still need Christopher and Ariel. Guess what? They're already up here. Okay. Yes, so we're talking about what instruments they choose. So this group was 7th grade last year, as you see, they wanted to play flute and they wanted to play clarinet.
Right.
And then we have a few saxes, a few trumpets, I think only 4. And we just had like 3 low brass. And so I asked some of our older students to come, next grade up, 9th grade students, to come in and play some of the low brass so it would balance out the piece. I think you're going to really enjoy these pieces. The first one we're going to play is Dragon Slayer, which I keep calling it Dance Slayer. The students all know when I say get dance out that I mean dragon out. And then Anasazi. And then a special treat after that. Our 7th grade band has about 55 players, And our 8th grade band has, I believe, 38. Of those 38, 14 are first-year students. And so we're really glad to welcome them. And they've worked really hard because you can hear generally a first-year students play very simple music, and as you notice, this is a level higher than that. The next piece is Anasazi. It is celebrating the Anasazi Indians, which were an ancient tribe. And in fact, Anasazi actually, really, they get so excited they just want to play all the time. They do this in class. And excuse me, going back to Anasazi Indians, in Navajo, Anasazi means ancient Indians. And so you see the pueblos, their dwelling places. those two pieces are what they played in contest. This next piece is one we were working on, and it's almost ready to perform. But we're going to play it anyway because it's just a fun piece. And as you see, there's some extra little instrumentation going on here. That's because we have chosen to play the kazoo in Parkville. And so they're passing around the kazoo and finding their own kazoo. So it's just a really fun piece. It's called Mechanical Monsters. And we have a lot of fun with it.
Should be interesting.
Has everybody found their kazoo?
Everybody got their kazoo?
So we'll take a moment to find the kazoo.
No, yeah. You're fine. Mechanical Monsters. Alright, did we all find them? We good? Alright.
You know, along with the serious, you have to have a lot of fun.
Yes.
And so we're going to try out the kazoos here just a second.
There we go.
One other thing that this has besides the kazoos, they're supposed to hiss. And, you know, I told them to hiss like a cat. Okay? And you can't imagine how much trouble it was trying to get 8th graders to do that. They go, you know. And so I told them that the section that did the best would have some free time tomorrow.
Oh boy.
And then all of a sudden, we started having some hisses. So, wonder why. So, we'll see how that goes. So, I'm going to try to keep my eyes peeled, and you all help me see who does the best hisses over here. It's got to be like that. Okay, let's try out the hiss. Okay, well, kind of. You get the idea. Okay.
Here we go.
Excuse me a minute. All the students need to sit down. No one can leave the room. Sit. Sit. Thank you.
Maybe. That's a high possibility.
Well, didn't you enjoy that? Wasn't that fun with the
Yeah,
music?
that's fun. Yes.